students. I hope everybody is fine today. And good morning to everybody. Today we'll start another chapter, finding how to find mean, standard deviation, and different moments in case of binomial distribution and basic concepts. First of all, we'll try to define binomial distributions and discuss the our desired mean and standard deviation and moments of binomial distribution. Now, what is binomial distribution? We have already discussed about different kinds of distribution and what is probability distribution in our previous lecture. Now, just we are defining binomial distribution. A random variable x is said to follow a binomial distribution if its probability mass function is given by. That means probability density function can be written as probability capital X equals to also denoted by probability of x equals to ncx p to the power x q to the power n minus x when the successor x is equal to 0, 1, 2 up to n, and probability density function will be 0 otherwise. Okay, here two independent constant n and p are known as the parameter of the distribution, and n is the total number of trials and p is the probability of success. The distribution is the distribution is completely determined if n and p are known and x refer the number of successes, where n equals to number of trials and p is the probability of success and q is the probability of failure. So only two outcomes in the probability distribution. So the random variable x is said to follow binomial distribution if its probability mass and density function is given by like this. Probability density function is x equals to ncx, or if e to the power x q to the power n minus x, where x is the successors and start from 0, 1, 2 up to n, and probability density function will be 0 otherwise. So here two independent constant and p are known as the parameters of the distribution. The distribution is completely determined if n and p are known and x refers as the successes, where n equals to the total number of trials and p is the probability of success and q is the probability of failure. So in binomial distribution, actually there will be two outcomes. One is success and other is failure. So for only two outcomes and for repeating trials, we have to apply binomial distribution. If we not apply it as repeating trials, that means only for two outcomes and for one trial, that it becomes Bernoulli distribution. So first Bernoulli invented this distribution and discovered this distribution, and then binomial distribution is James Bernoulli discovered it. Then binomial distribution applied for repeated trials. And this is the definition of binomial distribution. Now, conditions of binomial distribution we must know from earlier lecture. Just I am reviewing it today. We get the binomial distribution under the following experiment. The number of trials will be finite. Then trials are independent of each other. The probability of success p and is constant for each trial. No change. This p will be no change. Each trial must result in success or a failure. That means two outcomes will be. The probability relating to of tossing a coin or throwing a dice or drawing a card from a 52 pack of cards with the replacement lead to binomial probability distribution. This is the real life example of binomial distribution. Now, the characteristics of binomial distribution. Binomial distribution is discrete distribution in which the random variable x. You must know how many discrete distributions, about 7 discrete distribution and 7 continuous distribution. But the binomial distribution placed in discrete distribution. So the binomial distribution in which the random variable x, the number of success assumes values will be 0, 1, 2 up to n, where n is finite. And mean will be what? NP, and variance will be NPQ. Standard deviation will be square root over NPQ, because variance standard deviation whole square equals to variance, you must know. And coefficient of skewness also this, and coefficient of kurtosis will be this. Now we'll try to find out mean equals to NP and variance equals to NPQ. Now, mean of binomial distribution. Actually, from binomial theorem, you must know q plus p whole to the power n equals to, first term will be q to the power n plus nc1 q to the power n minus 1 p to the power n 1 plus nc2 q to the power n minus 2 p square plus nc3 q to the power n minus 3 pq plus dot dot plus ncr q to the power n minus r p to the power r plus dot dot plus p to the power n. This is the last term of binomial theorem. Now, this is the first term here, NC0, and here NC1, and here NC2, but here R values what? 2, and this is the third term, and this is in second term R value what? 1, and in fourth term R value what? 3. So in R plus 1 term R value is R, and here in the last term NCN equals to 1, and q to the power n minus n equals to what? Q to the power 0. This is why q is absent and cn also absent, because NCN formula in combination of NCN will be what? 1. This is why only p to the power n. This is the last term, nth term. Now, if we consider the success r as 0, 1, 2, 3 dot dot up to n. Now, for the success of 0, first term, this will be the first term. In frequency will be what? This second term is the frequency column, and third column will be product of r successor multiply frequency. Now for r equals to 0 and c0, that means for r equals to 0 is the first term, this is the first term, and for r equals to 1, this is the second term from the binomial distribution. Now for r equals to 2, this is the what? Third term, and for r equals to 3, fourth term, this is the fourth term, and this is the nth term, and will be, this is the last term, okay, p to the power n. Now this column, third column, will be product of r and f, okay. Now 0 into q to the power n, what? Only 0. 1 into this, 1 multiply with this, what will be? Only this, and 2 multiply this will be what? 2 will be cancelled, so we get this. Now 3 multiply fourth term will be what? This will be cut, cancel, only 2 will be present, all are same, okay, just product dot dot, we get last term n multiply last term of the binomial series, multiply with what? N into p to the power n. Now if we take summation of this, sum of this, okay, sum of these are equals to 0 to n, then means summation fr will be what? First 0 plus this plus this plus this plus dot dot plus this one, okay. So we get this plus this plus this plus dot dot last term, this is the last term. And if we take np as a common, n here present and p present, and here n present, also p present, so if we take common np, then we can write q to the power n minus 1 here, and n and p will be gone, we get only n minus 1 into q to the power n minus 2, only 1 p from p square, then 1 factorial, and this term will be, n will be absent, only 1 p will be gone, so we get this one. And if we take np from here, we get p to the power n minus 1, because we had p to the power n, but if 1 p will be common, then it will become n minus 1 power, okay. So it is another binomial series from theorem, binomial theorem. This is the binomial expansion. So this can be written as power n minus 1, okay, q plus p whole to the power n minus 1, just using this series, this binomial series. And here Power will be what? N minus 1. But you must know total probability of success and probability of failure equals to what? 1. P plus Q equals to what was? 1. P plus Q equals to 1. This is why we get 1 to the power n minus 1 will be only 1. So summation FR equals to what? Only NP. Now summation F what will be? Summation F means you must know sum of all terms of second column. Sum of all terms of second column. First term plus this plus summation F. The summation will be first term plus second term plus third term plus dot dot plus up to nth term. And this is also binomial series for Q plus P whole to the power n. Same formula. This is the NC0, NC1, NC2 plus dot dot NCN. Okay. So Q plus P whole to the power n equals to, you must know 1. So summation F equals to what? Only 1, because total probability is 1. Now you must know mean equals to what? Summation FR divided by summation F. Summation FR what was? NP. Okay. Summation FR NP and summation F only 1. So NP divided by 1 is the only mean. Now, the standard deviation of a binomial distribution. Similarly, we have draw a table with 3 columns. First column consists of successor R 0 to 1, and frequency will be this. This is the second column, and product of R square F. That means you have to square, taking a square of this, then we have to multiply with individual frequency. That means successor 0, 1, 2, 3 dot dot up to n. This is the actually our values, and frequency will be first term of the binomial series like this, similar of the mean. Okay, frequency same from that. So frequency same, first term, second term, third term, fourth term, and last term. This is the, now making square, this 0 square into Q to the power n will be 0, and 1 square into this will be this, and 2 square multiply this. 2 square equals to 4. So 4 multiply this equals to what? Only 2. 4 and 2 cut, only 2 will be present. All are same. Similarly, 3 square multiply this equals to what will be? 3 into this whole divided by 2 after factorizing. Now last dot dot last for n and successor, last term is P to the power n. So n square multiplying squaring this, multiply this, so we get on n square P to the power n. Now we know variance equals to what? Sigma square equals to summation FR square divided by summation F minus summation FR divided by summation F whole square. This is the formula for variance. And for formula for standard deviation, what was? Sigma equals to square root over this. From our midterm syllabus, you must know a standard deviation formula. What was? Square root of this. Sigma equals to square root of this, indicate standard deviation. Now earth deviation of item success from 0, summation F what? 1. Summation FR what? NP. You must know from mean. Summation FR equals to what was? NP. And summation F what? 1. We are telling about this. So summation F equals to 1 and summation FR equals to NP. So summation FR square equals to what will be? Sum of all R square F third term. Sum of all this term. Okay. Just summing this 0 plus second term plus third term plus this term plus dot dot plus last term. This one. Understand everybody? Just first term, second term, third term of the third column. All column, third column of the terms will be added. Now taking NP common. NP common. NP. Q to the power n minus 1. 2 into n will be absent and only 1 P will be gone for as a common. So this we can, for the from the third term we get this, and from the last term we are taking P is common. This is why P to the power n minus 1. Understand? So NP is common. Now there are 2 in second term, there are 2 into this. Okay. Now taking one term here and other term is there. Okay. Now there are 3 into this. So taking one here and 2 other, another series. For making, we are making 2 series individually. Now plus dot dot, this is the last term. Okay. This is the last term. But if we take Q to the power n minus 1, n minus 1 last term p to the power n minus 1, and here last term will be what, n into n minus 1 into p to the power n minus 1, because we have only n into p to the power n minus 1. This plus this equals to this, remember it, and this plus this equal to this plus this equals to this, remember it. So we get two series individually. Okay, now this is the first series and this is the second series. From one series we got it. Now np and q to the power n minus 1, just arranging this term, n minus 1 q to the power n minus 2 p, n minus 1 n minus 2 into 2 factorial q to the power n minus 3 p square plus dot dot p to the power n minus first series. Now from this whole series, from this second part of the series, taking n minus 1 into p common. Okay, n minus 1 and p will be common. So we get only q to the power n minus 2, n minus 1 and p will be common. So we get only 2 will be cancelled. So n minus 2 into q to the power n minus 3. Okay, n minus 2 into q to the power n minus 3. Similarly, for third term, we get n minus 2 n minus 3 factorial 2 q to the power n minus 4 p square plus dot dot. Last term, what will be p to the power n minus 2, because we are taking one p common. Okay, and n minus 1 also common and another p common. This is why this power will become what, n minus 2 power, n minus 2 power, because we are taking 1p common. After multiplication we get this, okay, and minus 1 into p into this, what this will be. So observe that this is the actually binomial series for n minus 1th power. So this can be written as q plus p whole to the power n minus 1, and this series also binomial series. So this series can be represented as n minus 1 into p, this also what, q plus p whole to the power n minus 2, because highest power n minus 2 and starting from n minus 2 power. This is why, and but you must know p plus q equal to 1 and p plus q equals to 1. This is why 1 to the power something equals to 1. This is why we get np 1 plus n minus 1 into p. But n minus 1 into p, just np multiplication 1 minus p. But 1 minus p equals to what, q, because p plus q equals to 1. So we get this equals to n square p square plus npq. Remember this values for what, summation fr square. Summation fr square equals to n square p square plus npq. Now putting these values in equation 1, variance equals to this one, this formula. Now sigma square equals to summation fr square divided by summation f. Summation f equals to what was, only 1, and summation fr divided by summation f. Summation fr means np, and summation f equals to also 1. This is why we, after simplifying, we get only npq. So sigma square equals to what, npq. Variance equals to what, npq, and a standard deviation what will be, square root over this npq, because standard deviation equals to square root variance. Hence the binomial for the binomial distribution, we prove that mean equals to np and sigma square or second corrected moment or variance equals to npq, and standard deviation equals to what, square root over npq. Okay, now we have to find out the first 4 moments of the binomial distribution. This is very important question for you to find out the 4 moments of binomial distribution. First moments about the origin, that means raw moments. Okay, raw moments, first raw moments mu1 dash equals to summation r equals to 0 to n ncr p to the power n r q to the power n minus r into r. This is the first raw moments formula for binomial distribution. Now ncr formula you must know, n into n minus 1 n minus 2 dot dot n minus r plus 1 divided by r factorial p to the power r q to the power n minus r into r. Okay, now this r factorial can be written as what, r into r minus 1 factorial, you must know. And there is a formula you can write down in your copy. N factorial equals to what, n into n minus 1 factorial. Okay, so r factorial what will be, r factorial equals to r into r minus 1 factorial. So r will be cancelled. We get only r minus 1 factorial. This is r minus 1 factorial. There is a mistake. This will be what? R minus 1 factorial. So this will become another series, binomial series, n minus 1, starting from n minus 1, n minus 2 dot dot, n minus r plus 1 divided by r minus 1 factorial. And p will be what? R minus 1. If we take another p here, common, then this p to the power r minus 1. And this q to the power n minus 1 minus r minus 1. That means q to the power n minus r. So this is another binomial series. You must know this series can be written as what? Q plus p whole to the power n minus 1. So p plus total probability p plus q equals to what? 1. So np into 1 to the power n minus 1. That means np. Thus the mean of the binomial distribution equals to np. That means first raw moments or moments of about the origin, first moment about the origin is np. Okay, similarly, second moment about the origin. Second raw moments mu2 dash equals to summation r equals to 0 to n ncr p to the power r q to the power n minus r square for the second raw moments. Third raw moments will be r cube, and fourth raw moments what will be r to the power 4. This is the difference. Now this r square can be written as r square equals to what? R into r minus 1 plus r. We have to divide to simplify r square like this. Okay, r into r minus 1 plus r. That means r square equals to what? R into r minus 1 plus r. And this will be same. NCR p to the power r q to the power n minus r. And p is the probability of success, rth success, and q to the power failure. Q is the failure, and n minus rth failure q. So this multiply with this term plus r into this term. We get two term. Okay, multiplying this one. So NCR p to the power r q to the power n minus r can be written as like this: n into n minus 1 n minus 2 dot dot n minus r plus 1 factorial divided by r factorial. Okay, and pr q to the power. For the second term, we can also write down the NCR formula, combination formula: n into n minus 1 and n minus 2 dot dot n minus r plus 1 divided by r factorial p to the power r q to the power n minus r. So from the first one, we can write this r factorial can be written as r into r minus 1 into r minus 2 factorial. Okay, this r factorial can be written as what? R into r minus 1 r minus 2 factorial. Then r and r minus 1 will be cancelled. Okay, then starting from r minus 2, this is the r minus 2 factorial become, and r and r minus 1 will be cancelled from both numerator and denominator. Now n into n minus 1 will be common, and p square we have to take common to get the power r minus 2, and 2 reduced from p to the power r. 2p will be reduced. That means this p becomes p to the power r minus 2 because p square is common. So then the series becomes from r equals to 2 to n. Okay, starting from r will be what? 2 to n. Then minus 2 from n minus 2 start. Okay, and n minus 1 will be common, and r minus 1 cancelled for r factorial, where r factorial becomes r minus 2 factorial because r and r minus 1 will be cancelled. So n minus 2, n minus 3 dot dot n minus r plus 1, and this will be r minus 2 factorial. So this is the also binomial series starting from r equals to 2 to n. Okay, now for the second one, this is the first second one. NP will be common, n and p will be common. Okay, this is the second series. Okay, there will be plus, there is a mistake, typo mistake, there will be plus, and here r factorial can be written as r into r minus 1 factorial. Okay, r into r minus 1 factorial, 2 reduced r. Okay, r cut, and np will be common, so power p will become what? P to the power r minus 1 because p is common here. So starting from n equals to 1 to n, that means n minus 1 n minus 2 dot dot n minus r plus 1, and this becomes r minus 1 factorial because r from and r will be cancelled. So r factorial becomes r minus 1 factorial, and here p is common. This is here p is common, so 1 p will be reduced from here. So p to the power r minus 1, and q to the power n minus 1 r minus 1. That means q to the power n minus r. So this series also binomial series for starting from r equals to 1 to n, and this is also binomial series starting from r equals to 2 to n. So this series can be written as q plus p whole to the power n minus 2 because starting n minus 2, and this will be series for q plus p whole to the power n minus 1 because starting from n minus 1. But p plus q equals to what was 1. From the total probability, probability of success plus probability of failure, p plus q equals to what? N minus 1. 1. This is why 1 to the power n minus 1 and 1 to the power n minus 2. So we get only this. This is the value of what? Mu 2 dash second raw moments. This is the value of what? Second raw moments. Now the third moments about the origin. Similarly, mu 3 dash third raw moments equals to summation r equals to 0 to n ncr p to the power r q to the power n minus. This will be r cube. But remember this r cube, you have to write r cube like this: ar r into r minus 1 r minus 2 plus b r into r minus 1 plus cr. Okay, now putting r equals to 1 2 3 etc., we get a equals to 1, b equals to 3, and c equals to 1. That means r cube can be written as like this: r into r minus 1 r minus 2 plus 3 r into r minus 1 plus r. From r cube, from this r cube and this same term, to simplify and to find out the value of third raw moments, about third raw moments, we simplifying this. So there are three terms. This is the first term, this is the second term, and this is the third term. Multiplying, we get another three term with binomial series. Okay, so this series can be written as n into n minus 1 n minus 2 n minus r factorial, and this series also r factorial, and this series also r factorial after simplifying. So this first one r minus 1 r minus 2. So from r factorial we can write r into r minus 1 r minus 2 r minus 3 factorial, so that r minus 1 r minus 2 will be cancelled. So from this we can write like this. From the second one r and r minus 1 will be cancelled from r factorial. So how? Then r factorial will becomes r minus 2 factorial, r into r minus 1 r minus 2 factorial. This is why. So and third term will be, this r will be cancelled when r into r minus 1 factorial. R factorial equals to what? R into r minus 1 factorial. So this will be r minus 1 factorial. This equals to, just taking common as before, n into n minus 1 and minus 2 will be common, and p cube will be common because r starting from 3 to n. Then this series will be r and minus 3 to r minus 3. P will become r minus 3 because p cube common, and q will be n minus 3. And from the second term, 3 into n minus 1 and p square will be common because starting from n minus 2 and r minus 2. So r equals to 2 to n and minus 2 to cr to p to the power, and this p will become what? R minus 2 because p square common, p square 1, and q become n minus r. This will be n minus r, remember it, n minus r, and this also n minus r, remember it. There is a mistake. This will be n minus r. Actually n minus 3 bracket minus r minus 3, and this also what? Q to the power n minus 2 bracket minus r minus 2. Okay, this is a mistake. And from the third term, n and p will be common, n and p will be common, so p to the power r becomes p to the power r minus 1, and starting from r equals to 0 to 1. So this series can be written as n minus 1 c r minus 1. Okay, so from the first one, this is the p plus q whole to the power what? N minus 3, and this series will be q plus p whole to the power n minus 2 because starting from what? Highest power n minus 2, and here highest power n minus 1. So in third term, n p into this means what? Q plus p whole to the power n minus 1. So q plus p means you must know 1. This is why this will be vanished, and this will be also 1, this will be also 1. So we get only this term. Okay, similarly fourth moment we can write just making r to the power 4 mu 4 dash, fourth raw moment. Okay, just using r to the power 4. But remember this, r to the power 4 you have to write down in a recurrence relation, r into r minus 1, r minus 2, r minus 3, b r into r minus 1, r minus 2, and c r into r minus 1 and dr. Here abcd is unknown. Then for putting r equals to 1 2 3 4 etc., we get a equals to 1, b equals to 6, c equals to 7, and d equals to 1. So this series can be written as mu 4 dash can be written as first term into NCR p to the power n q to the power n. Second term, this is the second term, b into b means what, 6 into this into a same, and third term c into this, c be equal to what, 7 into r into r minus 1 NCR p to the power q to the power n minus, and dr means what will be summation r equals to 0 to nb and r into just NCR p to the power q to the power n minus 1. This same for each term, just we have divided it into 4 term here. First term, second term, third term, fourth term. Okay, now this NCR we have to write the formula n into n minus 1 n minus 2 dot dot n minus 1 r factorial. Similarly, for the second term we have to divide the formula NCR, and for the third one this is the NCR formula, and this is also for the fourth term NCR formula, putting NCR formula of combination. Now this r factorial for the first term, r into r minus 1, r minus 2, r minus 3 will be cancelled, and it will become r minus 4 factorial. Okay, r minus 4 factorial. So this will be r into r minus 1, r minus 2 will be cancelled, so it will become what, r minus 3 factorial, r minus 3 factorial. And third term will be r and r minus 1 will be cancelled, so it will become r minus 2 factorial. And this r term will be cancelled for to cut this r, this will become r minus 1 factorial. So the first term starting from n highest power n minus 4, and second term highest power what, n minus 3, and third term highest power n minus 2, and the fourth term highest power n minus 1. Now taking common before the n minus 4th term, that means n into n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3. Okay, then p to the power 4 you have to common to get p to the power r minus 4. Okay, then we get the another binomial series formula starting from r minus 4 n minus 4 to r minus 4. Now for the third one we have to take common p cube. For the for the third term we have to take common what, p square, then it will be p to the power r minus 2. Okay, then we have to take common here p, only p, then it will become p to the power r minus 1. Then we get another binomial series for the first term, q plus p whole to the power n minus 4, and second term will be q plus p whole to the power n minus 3, and third term will be q plus p whole to the power n minus 2, and the fourth term will be q plus p whole to the power n minus 1. This is the formula and same formula, but p plus q equals to what, 1. Sum of the probability of success, probability of failure equals to 1. Just this become 1, and this become 1, and this become 1, this become. So this is the actually fourth raw moments, and very big result. You have to do practice, and there is a typo also. There is a mistake, remember it. So I hope everybody will practice. So today we have actually found what is the mean of binomial distribution, and what is the value of standard deviation, and what is the 4 moments about origin. So we have derived all the result. So from the binomial distribution we have proved mean equals to np, and variance equals to npq, and standard deviation also square root of variance, that means square root over npq. And we can easily find the coefficient of skewness, this. Okay, and coefficient of kurtosis also, this one. Now actually how to find the central moments about mean. Now the first 4 central moments are obtained as follows. Second central moments mu2 mu2 dash minus mu1 dash. You must know this relation from relation between raw moments and corrected moments. Just putting these values, we get mu2 equals to what? NPQ. And this is the actually variance. The variance of the binomial distribution is this. Now central mu3 third corrected moments equals to what? Third raw moments minus 3 into second raw moments, first raw moments plus 2 first moment whole cube. Just putting these all values, we have found all values from the raw moments. So just putting these values, you can find out. Similarly, for fourth central moments, fourth corrected moments equals to this comes from where? Relationship between raw moments and corrected moments. Just putting these values, we get the value this. And so thanks to everybody. Actually, this is the end of this class. So today we have actually we have tried to find out the mean, standard deviation, and different kinds of moments. You must know moments are two types. One is raw moments and another is corrected moments. And we have tried to establish the four moments from binomial distribution. We have found the fourth raw moments or moments about origin from the binomial distribution, and also using these raw moments or moments about origin, we have found the central moments. That means moments about mean. So thanks to everybody. Best of luck to everybody.